What's up, everybody? JVille Sports here with my sports betting picks video, college football edition. Welcome to another week of college football. Some great games ahead of us. You know it's giveaway Friday. Let's go ahead and jump into the action. All right, welcome. It is Friday night. Hopefully you guys are all feeling all right. Just got done watching the Suns take apart the New Orleans Pelicans, so I'm feeling good with my Phoenix Suns. We had the first game of the World Series started today. We had a couple of college football games, some CFL games, a lot of action today, and each and every day we are jam-packed. So first of all, for this video, let's start with the giveaway. Special giveaway today. Ultra Game is back. Everybody loves Ultra Game, and I have partnered up with them, and they are allowing us to do another giveaway where I am going to be giving away some more NFL gear to one lucky person. I'm actually wearing my latest addition to my collection. As you can see here, my newest Cardinals t-shirt. I'm wearing the Ultra Game NFL Men's Moisture Wicking Athletic Performance Active t-shirt. I'm going to post a link for this t-shirt. You can get it in any team. I'm also going to post a link for their full catalog on Amazon, or you can just go to amazon.com, type in Ultra Game. They have amazing products. Most of their t-shirts and long sleeve shirts are performance wear, so you can wear them anytime. They feel great. Great quality. You can work out in them. They look great. Great designs, great styles. Again, they have all of your favorite teams, so definitely check them out, because so far I have not been disappointed in any item that I've received from them. So again, I'll post a link for this t-shirt that I'm wearing. Again, you can pick any team if you choose to purchase, but I'll also put a link to their full catalog in the description of this video. So for today's giveaway, in order to enter in, 3 easy steps. So first of all, make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. Number 2, make sure you are subscribed to Ultra Game's YouTube channel. I'm going to post a link for Ultra Game's YouTube channel. It's going to be the top comment for this video. So very easy. Just scroll down, look at the very first comment, which will be from me, and I'll post a link to their YouTube page. Make sure you go there and subscribe, because if they pick you as the winner, and they will check to see if you're subscribed, and if you're not subscribed, then they'll pick a new winner. So make sure you do that. Don't forget to like this video as well, and then in the comment section, comment your favorite team or player. It could be in any sport, past or present. Let's see who you guys are repping. So that is going to be the giveaway. They are going to pick a winner on Monday, so you guys have the whole weekend to enter into the giveaway by following those 3 steps. So just make sure to subscribe to my channel and Ultra Games channel, like this video, and post a comment in the comment section of your favorite team or player, and that is it. The only stipulation is, if you are the winner, you must have a US mailing address for them to mail the product over to you, and that is it. One lucky person is going to win some sweet NFL gear. Again, you can choose the team of your choosing, and that is it. So that is going to be this week's giveaway presented by Ultra Game. Now let's go ahead and move on to some college football action. So for those of you who are new to the channel, a lot of new viewers, welcome. What I like to do with college football, with my college football videos, is I just like to come on here and give you guys a bunch of different college football plays that I like. My fun way of doing that is I throw them all together into a long shot parlay. These aren't my best bets, because I do save those for those of you who are a part of the village, where I give out my best straight bets, my best parlays, my best teasers, just all of my best bets in all sports sent directly to your email box. If you're interested, definitely check out the website, jvillesportspicks.com. Great time to join right now. Again, we are smack dab in the middle of a bunch of sports. We have the MLB World Series, we have the NHL and NBA just getting going. Take a look on the website, go to the pick histories tab, take a look at what we did in the NHL and NBA last year. We had unbelievable seasons, and we are going to do it again. And of course, we still have the second half of college football, the second half of the NFL, And in less than 2 weeks, we have college basketball, my favorite sport. It is just my favorite time of the year. So much action out there. So be a part of the winning team. Go to jvillesportspicks.com to sign up and use promo code NBA25 for 25% off any package of your choosing. If you choose a 30-day package or more, if I have a losing record during those 30 days, guess what? I'll give you your money back, or you can have another month free. The choice is definitely up to you, but that is the Village guarantee, because I know you will not be disappointed. So that's the website. That's how to get there. Check out the pick histories tab, and for every pick that I have ever given out, full transparency with me. So that's the website. That's how to get there. That's how to become a part of the Village and start winning with us. Don't forget to use that promo code, big discount, 25% off. It's good till the end of the month, so until Monday. And that is it. So again, like I like to do with college football, I do what's called a long shot parlay. Any parlay where the payout is $10,000 or more. It's just my fun way of giving, like I said, a bunch of different plays that I like. And so we'll go ahead and recap what we did with our long shot parlay for last week, and then we will do our new one. So last week, I believe this was our first losing parlay of the season. This was our 7th attempt, and we went 4-5. So I guess if we're gonna have a losing week, 4-5 is the best that we can do. So I think this is the first time, might be the first time ever, where I went over with my first half unders. Love the first half unders. I always crush it with the first half unders, but we went 0 for 3 last week, as you can see here. Just all 3 of these games, just scoring, just no defense. So we lost those 3, and then we lost Northern Illinois. That was a close one, but they were on the wrong side of that. Texas Tech -4, that was a blowout winner. Wake Forest minus the 19, another blowout winner. And then we had Boise State plus the 3, that was an outright winner. We had Clemson money line. And then we had BYU, that was a blowout loss. So like I said, overall we went 4-5. Of course, not what we're looking for, but it was our first losing week of the year. So I mean, we've definitely had a great run. It was bound to happen. It might happen 1 or 2 more times. It's just how it is with sports betting. So we throw that into our record, and we are still 39-24 with all the plays that I've given out on the long shot. So we are doing great. 62% is awesome. I'm hoping to stay above 60% for the rest of the season. So the long shot parlays are doing what I want them to do, and that's just to give you guys a bunch of different winners. So hopefully you guys are having a lot of success with these. Like I said, my recommendation is to pluck out the ones that you like, do some straight bets, maybe do a smaller 2-team parlay. Whatever it is that you'd like to do with these is definitely up to you, but it's my fun way of giving guys a bunch of different plays that I like. And as you can see from the record, most of them are winners. So let's see if we can have a bounce back week here and maybe even hit this bad boy. So let's start with 3 more first half unders. Let's see if we can go 3-0 with these after our 0-3. So first of all, we're starting with South Alabama and Arkansas State. First half under 27. So South Alabama has a really solid defense. Their strong suit is stopping the pass, which is the strength of Arkansas State. They can't run the ball with much success at all. So it works out perfect for South Alabama. So despite being at home, I do expect Arkansas State to struggle a little bit offensively. Their defense is bad, but I'm hoping at home they do step up a little bit, at least in the first half, play with some intensity and keep South Alabama out of the end zone. So I'm going to go with the first half under 27 in that one. Next, we're going to go with Kentucky and Tennessee, first half under 31.5. I know. Tennessee is the best offense in the nation. Why in the world am I taking the under here? So I'm hoping in the first half here, it stays under 31.5. So first of all, Kentucky, they have the 14th ranked defense in the nation. They have a really, really good defense. So I'm hoping they can slow down Tennessee a little bit here, maybe hold them to some field goals instead of touchdowns. And when it comes to offense for Kentucky, they are the slowest team in the nation. And that is the recipe for success against Tennessee. And that is to just take the air out of the ball, slow the game down, run the ball. They get back one of their stud running backs coming off a suspension, so that's definitely going to help their running game out. So run the ball, some short passes, just keep the clock moving, keep that Tennessee offense on the sideline, especially on the road. They have to slow the game down, keep that Tennessee offense as much as they can on the sidelines. Definitely easier said than done, but that is Kentucky's strong suit. Like I said, they are the slowest team in the nation, so that is the way that they normally play. So I'm hoping that they can do that at least in the first half, keep this a slow game, and go under that 31.5. Next, we're going to go with Colorado State and Boise State first half under 23. So this is definitely a low total, especially for a college game. And it's all about Boise State here, because Colorado State, they're terrible, especially offensively. They just cannot score at all. And Boise State has one of the best defenses in the nation. So I don't expect Colorado State to score here at all, really, especially on the road. So it's just going to be how much is Boise State going to score against a really bad Colorado State defense. That is definitely the worry here. But Boise State, despite being pretty good lately, their offense has been really struggling overall this year. Not an explosive offense. They only average 26 points per game. So this one has under written all over it, at least for me. So I'm going to go with the first half under 23. So those are our 3 first half unders. Let's get into some spreads here. Starting with Florida State, one of the early games, minus 21. Brought that down a little bit. So they got off to a hot 4-0 start, but then they have lost 3 in a row, but they're respectable. They were pretty close losses, all to ranked teams. So I think Florida State here lets out their frustrations against a really bad Georgia Tech team. It should just be too much offense for Georgia State. If Florida State comes to play in this game, which coming off 3 straight losses, I think they would, especially at home. It should be way too much offense for Georgia Tech to keep up with. So I'm going to go with Florida State here in a blowout minus the 21. Next, we have Old Dominion plus 4. So Old D is on the road here taking on Georgia State. If you look at the stats, pretty evenly matched teams for the most part. What separates Old Dominion is their defense. They have a much better defense. When you're picking a team on the road, there's really 2 things that you really want, and that is a good defense. Defense travels, and you want a team that doesn't beat themselves. Old Dominion does a really good job at limiting turnovers, so I think they win the turnover battle here. Again, they have the better defense. I think Old Dominion can have some success against Georgia State's defense, which isn't very good at all. So I think this is just going to be a really tight game. So I'm going to take the points here. I'm going to go with Old Dominion to keep this game close, if not pull out the upset. Next, I'm going to go with another underdog here, Louisville plus 4. So the number 10 team, Wake Forest, comes to Louisville. So if you look at Wake Forest's schedule, their next 3 games are against ranked teams. So this is a classic look-ahead spot here, and this is a Louisville team that's playing well right now. They've won 3 out of their last 4. They have a really solid defense that I think can hold their own. This is obviously one of the best offenses in the nation, and Wake Forest are just blowing everybody out. But I think Louisville defense is really solid. They're kind of that bend but don't break type of defense where they let you get to the red zone, but they don't give up too many touchdowns. That's definitely what they're going to need to do here against Wake Forest. That can, like I said, put up a ton of points. But Louisville has a good offense as well. Like I said, I think this is a dangerous spot for Wake Forest, looking ahead to those 3 ranked teams coming up. Can't sleep on Louisville here. I think Louisville here can make this game very interesting. So we'll see if they can do it. I'm going to go with Louisville here plus the 4. Next, we have another 3 straight plus 4s here. So we're going to go with another underdog. This one on the road here, Missouri plus the 4. So they're taking on South Carolina. South Carolina cracks the top 25, coming off 4 straight victories. So they might be a little bit fat and happy here and right for the upset. If you look at those 4 victories, some of them against pretty good teams, but this is a very lucky winning streak for South Carolina. I've watched this team plenty this year. They're not very good at all. Obviously, Missouri's not that great either, but they have played well recently. Look at that game against Georgia, the number 1 team in the nation, and Missouri, they had their chances to win that game. They go to Gainesville, play Florida in the swamp, and they kept that game close as well. And then they come back and they beat Vanderbilt. 17-14 doesn't look impressive, but there was high wins in that game. Also, Vanderbilt got a defensive touchdown, I believe. So Missouri's playing well right now, and I'm just not a believer at all in South Carolina. I don't think this team's very good at all. So I'm going to go with Missouri here again, plus the 4. Keep this game close and maybe steal out the victory here against an overrated South Carolina team. Now, last but not least, we have the nightcap UCLA minus the 14. So this is a bounce back spot for UCLA, going up against a bad Stanford team. Stanford, they do get the win last week over Arizona State. Again, that was a lucky win for them. They had no business winning that game. UCLA, they suffered their first loss of the season last week to Oregon, but they're still in the race. If you look at UCLA's schedule, very, very easy. They do have a big game coming up. Not really coming up, later down the year against USC. That's really their only tough game left on their schedules. So they just need to bounce back here and just keep taking care of business against the teams that they should. And this is one of them. So I think UCLA here, just again, way too much offense for a Stanford team that has trouble scoring the ball. If UCLA comes to play, if they can bounce back, if they can shake off that loss and play that the way they have been, which is just scoring a ton of points, Stanford won't be able to keep up. So I'm going to go with UCLA, hopefully bouncing back here, minus the 14. And that is it. That is an 8-team parlay. For me, it pays plus 9,769. Obviously, that's going to differ depending on the sports book, but I put 105 on it to win just over $10,000. So we'll see if this is the one that comes through for us. If it does not, I do think this is going to put us back in the winning column and build upon that 60%. I really like this parlay. I really like all of these games here. So again, if you don't like any of these, just swipe them away. If we agree on any plays, those are the ones maybe you should focus on. But like I said, I love all these plays. I'm going to be playing them in one fashion or another myself. Of course, I do have the long shot parlay in as well. But I always like to do some straight bets and teasers and smaller parlays as well with all of these games. And of course, some additions that I have as well, my best bets that I'm saving for those who are part of the village. And that is going to wrap it up for our week 9 college football video. Again, we have some really big games. That Kentucky-Tennessee game is a really big game. You have Ohio State going on the road, taking on Penn State, ranked 13. That could be interesting early in the morning. We have, of course, the Michigan State rivalry matchup. Even though Michigan just looks like the way better team, they're favored by 22-ish. You just never know when those teams get together. So there are a lot of interesting games out there. Hopefully you guys have a lot of success. Enjoy the games. Hope you guys sweep the board out there, make that money. Hopefully we hit this long shot parlay. But if not, hopefully most of these plays do come in for us. But that is going to wrap it up from me. 8 plays for you guys. We'll see what happens with those games. But again, hopefully you guys have a lot of success. Enjoy your guys' Saturday. Stay tuned for my NFL video coming out here shortly. But again, don't forget to giveaway by Ultra Game. Check out their products, check out their catalog. I'll post a link with their full catalog in the description of this video. I'll post a link with their YouTube channel in the comment section. It'll be the top comment for this video, so just go there and subscribe. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to both of our channels, and leave a comment on this video, your favorite team or player, and you'll be entered in, and maybe you will be the next Ultra Game winner, and they'll send over some sweet NFL gear over to you for free. And that is going to wrap it up for this video. Hopefully that was short and sweet, but again, good luck, and I'll see you guys soon.